Hello, happy new week. Your girl just got a new job offer and it may be relocating me to New York. Stay tuned, I'll keep you posted. But right now, we're gonna go work at the gym for a little bit with my friend Catherine and then do a workout class at Lifetime. This is my outfit, all white fit. Catherine's with me, Catherine drove. Thank you so much, Catherine, for driving. Montez has my car today.
Plenty of time for the app.
What's the
Necessary
app?
yap time.
Oh yes, catch up in the app.
Oh my god, y'all died today during my training. I was doing my nails. Yeah, well, it sounds like they have more money.
One friend I was like, I need to ask for 8K. And she was like, no, that whole thing.
Great. Program.
All right, I'm back now. That workout was hard, okay? I took a shower at the gym and I just threw these clothes back on because it's barely warm. Yeah, that class was challenging. It was kind of weird. It was like mobility exercises and then we would do these like sprint intervals. I never ran that fast on the treadmill before. Like I got up to 8. That's fast for you, girl. We was sprinting. My heart feels like it was actually working. Like it was put through something today. Now I'm about to make me some dinner and probably read my book. I've been reading The Love Lyric, which is the 3rd installment in the Green Sisters trilogy. The first book is The Neighbor Favor, the second one is The Partner Plot, and then this one is The Love Lyric. And it follows these sisters. Each book focuses on a different sister by Christina Frost. I saw a lot of people didn't like The Neighbor Favor. I personally loved that book. Like, I was like, it was one of my favorite romance books. Like, I really, really loved the series, and I'm in the last book now. I will say though, The Love Lyric to me is not hitting like The Neighbor Favor. If you didn't like The Neighbor Favor, I feel like you would like The Love Lyric though, because it's very fast paced. People felt like The Neighbor Favor wasn't not fast paced. I thought it was like the perfect amount of pace, but I love a slow burn. Like I don't want a quick love. And this one is a little bit more fast paced. So if you like a more of a fast paced romance, I think you would love The Love Lyric. Me personally though, I am a slow burn girly. Like I want to feel the yearning, and I felt that's what The Neighbor Favor was. So I'm reading that, and I'm listening to Sword of Kaigen. And I'm also reading the 3rd installment. The Fate of the Sun King. So that is the 3rd book in the series. What is the name of this series? This is what the cover looks like. Honestly, I can't remember the name of the series, but the first book is called The Trial of the Sun Queen. So there you go. Love is strong. I liked The Trial of the Sun Queen. Did not really care for the second book, The Rule of the Aurora King. That was a little bit too much smut for your girl. It was like smut every other chapter. If you love smut though, that is the book for you. Did not like the audiobook narrator for The Male, the MMC. It was too breathy, too moany for me. But if you like that, I couldn't recommend more. Me personally, that's not my gig, but yeah, so I'm about to eat some food. I had an energy drink and I'm feeling it. It's making me feel a little bit queasy, and I don't like that. Good morning. I head to the gym. It is 7 a.m. way earlier than your girl is up normally for a workout class. Actually, I'm gonna miss the workout class at 7:20, so the class is at 7:30, but it's okay. Hopefully I don't get charged a late fee or a cancellation fee. I looked at it on Lifetime's policies. It doesn't look like they charge one, but it is what it is. Yeah, definitely don't get up this early, but trying to, you know, be a girly that gets after it. Try to be in my Sydney Adams era. It's so pretty at the drive to Walnut Creek. All right, back from the gym now. Sorry, I'm filming on my phone. My camera's in my gym bag, and I don't have time to go downstairs and grab it. I just washed my hair, and now I need to quickly blow dry it before I have to go to the ATM to get cash. For my braids today, I'll put some scalp serum on my scalp really quick. These are the Cadence capsules, and I just put my RX products in them from when I was traveling on the cruise. I'm gonna put in the RX leave-in treatment. It has heat protectant in it. I'm gonna be like, hey, don't really braid up all of this because my edges have been growing back and I'm just so nervous for them to get yanked out again. All right, we are braided up. Toss, toss. Toss, toss. I'm going to a Dreamgirls party. I'm gonna do my best to control myself, but Dreamgirls was my hyperfixation movie as a child. I watched it every single day after school for a solid year, I feel like. I have not seen it in a while, but does that mean I don't know every word? No, Montez will just tell you, I was just singing literally all of it. So, about to head to that now. Gonna grab a quick snack because I don't want to show up anywhere empty-handed. And I'll bring you with me. It's at Catherine's. Montez is just dropping me off because I don't want to drive. Oh, I need a jacket. Honestly, I would go out there with no jacket. I don't be needing a jacket. I hate wearing jackets. It's gonna suck because I'm moving to New York probably. Not probably, I am moving to New York. I was looking up apartments. I could barely even work out this morning because I was just looking up apartments all morning. Just seeing what was out there. Saw some really cute things. Where I was looking though, it was all like luxury buildings, which is not what I want. Like I want, you know, a New York, like exposed brick. Like I want it to not be just something you can get kind of anywhere. Like I wanted to give New York.
Actually, I found two.
You did?
Exposed brick. I'll just send you one in links and those. That, because you know that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
That or some type of loft style.
Yeah, we want loft style. We want unique. We did our luxury apartment experience thing, and
we did a mid-size.
We did
Mid-grade.
They call themselves.
It was
luxury.
a mid-rise.
Okay, whatever. We did it. I'm over it. Don't want to do it again. And I'd rather have space over amenities. Curtis was supposed to love me. What you laughing at? Oh, my weave. All the hair. Montez is like finding all the hair from the braiding. I'm
then
sorry.
I'd be asking me, what bitch hair is this? Yours.
Okay. I have put up with your bitching. I put up with your nagging. And all your screaming too.
She got this.
show her
She
the
got
pic.
this new pig
Oh,
today.
she loves it.
I thought that
She's
was
like
it.
actually was scared of it at first. And I'm like, girl, it's just making a noise at you.
I was wondering what that was.
My favorite, Sam,
So
the one
cute.
you have, it has pants.
And she loves the pants more than
Oh my gosh.
good? But she loves the pants more than Sandy.
You shove his arms in there too, because the pants
Gotta keep his little arms.
This is great.
Yeah, gotta keep his arms.
Oh, that's so
And then
cute.
she has to try to get him out of
Oh my
the
God,
suit.
this is
Oh, it's a
so
brain game.
cute.
Yeah.
Do y'all do the food too? The food brain?
She's not
She
motivated.
don't care.
Oh,
that much
okay.
about that.
It's also funny how like
Small Santa.
Oh yeah.
starting.
We've been mean, giving all kinds of bullshit.
That's a lie. That's a lie. It's just I haven't been feeling that well. Effie, please stop excusing yourself.
You've been late, you've been mean, giving all.
the time.
Now you lied, I've never been so dead. You lied, cause you're knocking off that piece that thinks she's everybody. Wait. job, and this job, I got hired in the middle of a new launch, and so it's been working me. And I was trying to get a workout in afternoon time yesterday, but we were like going like till 6 p.m. Was not able to get that workout in. I did still go to the gym and like try to do something, but it was so crowded at that time and I was tired at that point, so I did not have really the energy to do much of anything other than stair stepper for like 5 minutes. So we're up early this morning. Just gonna have to commit to early morning times. Like that's just gonna have to be it. It's still cold outside, so I'm like covering up in a hoodie and a jacket. Then I put on some socks. And I already laid my clothes out the night before, which is like the cheat code. I'm gonna shower there. So that way when I come back here, I can just get right into work. This has been the yogurt I've been eating. My favorite flavor is the vanilla, but I only have one of those left, so I want that to be the last one I have. I had a good workout. It was short because we kind of got there not super late. I wanted to be leaving here by 6:30. We left like 6:40, and Montez has to be physically at his job by 9. And I like to start work. I work from home, but I like to start work at 9. So I think tomorrow we need to try to get out of here. Like I need to be waking up at 5, I think, which instantly makes me feel tired. But life is just getting so busy, and I don't want to be one of those people that like neglect certain areas just because my life is like really busy, you know? I got this milk at the grocery store last night, oil free. Why does milk even have oils in it? I don't know. These are the ingredients, so it better be good. I've tried this brand before. I haven't tried this particular flavor or this particular style of milk from them, but they're a pretty good brand. I'm pretty hit or miss when it comes to dairy. Like sometimes I'm okay, sometimes I'm not. It just depends. I was drinking the Strauss milk because I was like, oh, let me just, you know, try to drink whole milk, whatever, get more protein, blah blah blah. But I don't know, I feel like it was not agreeing with me. Also, milk does this thing where I feel like it makes my tongue feel weird. And so I'm just gonna let me and milk take a break. I also feel like regular dairy, like cheese, like I'm good with cottage cheese. Like cottage cheese, I'm fine. But like other cheese, like sharp cheddar, I don't know. I don't think we get along. Oh, my camera's about to die. So I'm gonna try to make as much of this as I can. So we're not scraping the bottom, we're just like getting the froth. I'm gonna do a warm matcha today. Normally I do ice, but today is giving warm. And then I frothed my milk in my Nespresso thing. So I have that nice froth. Oh my gosh. How pretty is that? That might be like the prettiest matcha I've ever had. I did forget to add my sweetener. So I normally use honey to sweeten. So we're gonna disrupt how pretty this looks to make it sweet. And I'm like a good amount of honey. Yeah. Let's do makeup really quick and then head down to the office to get this work done. To the bathroom. It was sunny over the weekend, which I'm grateful for that. I hope it's sunny this weekend. Me and Montez are supposed to be going horseback riding, which is very exciting because I've never gone. Though I feel like I might be scared of riding a horse. I'm gonna have to suck up that fear. Where is the makeup? I haven't done my makeup in like days because I've been having some breakouts. I've been really wanting to just let my skin breathe. Yeah, I feel like it's been long enough. And now I'm feeling dusty. And they're not active breakouts anymore. Now they're just the hyperpigmentation. Though I'm getting some bumps on my forehead and I have some on my chest, and I think it's from the braids, which is so unfortunate. It could also be from the stress of my new job too. They just work at a different pace than what I'm used to, and I got thrust in at a really busy time. And so I'm just trying to get used to this new pace. I'm also still working 2 other jobs, and I'm still teaching Legree and Pilates. So one thing is going off my plate at the end of the month. Really 2. I was doing social media and influencer partnerships for a company. Now I'm just going to be doing social media, or sorry, just influencer partnerships. And that's just going to be like 7 hours a week, which is a lot more doable than working 2 full-time jobs. And then I was doing content creation and social media for my Legree studio. And now I'm just going to be doing the content creation. So just giving them like, how many videos? I think it's like 5 videos a month for them to use. So that's a lot less, but I still have to do the rest of my duties for the rest of the month. So while I'm also onboarding in a new job. So it's just been kind of hectic and crazy. And I did it to myself. I was like, they were like, when can you start? I was like, immediately. And didn't really think that through. But also I'm working on, which never, if you can avoid it, never agree to these terms. I'm working on net 60 terms with them, which means I get paid 60 days after the work is completed as a contractor. But at the end of this month, I have a full-time combo with them. And so if I go full-time, then I'll be on a 2-week pay period. And so then that net 60 would feel like an extra bonus in the month of April. So yeah, I definitely did not want to sign the net 60 terms, but knowing that there was a full-time opportunity at the end of the month, it made me be like, okay, it's not that big a deal. But yeah, definitely not ideal to do net 60. I also may have to be relocating to New York for this job, and they'll help pay for relocation. But yeah, I might be moving to New York, so that's also very exciting, very new. I've always wanted to live in New York, but you know, I always wanted to make it I wanted it to make sense. I didn't want to just, you know, hop and move up out of there, even though I just did that with California. I don't know why New York feels more intimidating. Well, and I also always wanted to live in California too. And so I'm glad I got my California experience, and I do feel ready for New York. I feel like at this point in my career, I feel like I would be able to take more advantage of it. I feel like at this point in my mental health, I feel like I would also be able to take more advantage of it. Yeah, I feel very confident about a move to New York. That may be on the horizon, which is super exciting. Almost done with the makeup. I'm already feeling like so much more energized. If you have short lashes and you never tried the Lancome primer, I cannot recommend enough. Like, this is my lashes without, this is my lashes with it. And then you add your mascara on top, but they're like extra long. I don't always have the patience to do it, but every time I do it, I'm like, oof, this eats every time. If you made it this far in the video, let me know how you guys are doing. I'm so curious who watches this channel. I mean, I feel like I'm getting to know my girls now, which is really exciting. I'm like, oh, okay, like, what's up, girl? How you doing? Yeah, I want to know you guys. Like, what are you guys up to? What are you into? What do you want to see more of? Let me know. I think I'm gonna go back to the Rare Beauty mascara just because that one gave me no issue. And I saw that they also didn't roll back any DEI or anything. You know, they're really committed to diversity, which we love. I'm not sure if you guys have like felt scared with everything going on with DEI, if you're a black person, black woman. I have a friend who, her job is literally like DEI coordinator, and her boss told her that her job is secure, but I think that they're firing a lot of people in our company still, and it's a scary, scary time. I'm trying not to be scared. I think I look so cute. I also feel like I look a lot lighter in this camera than I do in real life. Like, I'm not this light. Like, you can't see me, but I'm like, I'm not this light. I'm brown. Why is it showing me like freaking pale? I'm not. I'll have to color it, I think, to make me look how I actually look. Like, I'm a brown goddess, not pasty. Anyway, let me get to my job. Oh, glasses. Can't see anything. Oh, let me set my makeup. Y'all, I'm all over the place today. Bear with me. Ooh, I'm getting hungry again. Oh, I didn't finish my yogurt. That's why. Okay. I'm gonna set it with this one size. I got the little travel version while I was in, well, for my cruise. All right, now we put on the glasses. Ooh, I can see. Let's get it. I was saying the whole DEI of it all. I personally am choosing not to worry about it because I know where my help comes from. My help comes from the Lord, not from man. We've made it through a Trump administration before. We'll be fine. I'm trying not to stress about it. It's just more so disappointing than anything to have so many, like, I don't know, things just be rolled back to the point where it's like, okay, do you guys really not care? It's also been so funny to see like all the Trump supporters like rescind their support of Trump after learning like they were probably going to be the biggest groups affected by everything that he's instituting. Yeah, I'm honestly tapped out. My friend though, she wants to have like a politics chat this weekend. Me personally, like that does not sound like my idea of a good time, but I'm trying to be a supportive friend and it's like an event she's putting on, so I'll be going. Will I be speaking up? Probably not. I'll probably be quiet, but I'm happy to listen. I'm happy to learn. I do think it's important to like be educated, but I'm also like, oof, girl, I can only do so much. Like, I kind of want to be tapped. Like, I know that probably sounds bad, but like, I'd be really wanting to just be tapped out of that. But like, as far as things that could affect my community directly, I'm tapped in, you know? Like, I don't think we have the privilege of tapping it out of those, but yeah, things like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm tapped into my community. Like, I'm here for whatever is affecting my community directly. I'm here for my friends, but staying up to date with every single thing that man is doing feels exhausting to me and something I really don't want to particularly participate in. Sorry, work is messaging me. Getting started on that now. Anyway, enough of that. Something that is exciting to me about my new job and just like having to do so many roles is this idea of like raising my work capacity, because I haven't really like pushed myself this hard with so many different tasks and things. Like, it has been difficult, don't get me wrong, but I'm also like, this is gonna stretch me in ways that I think is gonna be so beneficial, and I'm really excited about it. And because I'm not like a person that only will do a job for someone, like I'm also an entrepreneur, as maybe you guys know, but I've been like working on this Pilates thing for a minute now. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute, but we're still working on it. And I also feel like even if you're like a person that works for somebody, like it's always nice to just have something in the back of your mind where like it's like an escape kind of plan that you can utilize if things ever go wrong. So I'm just always like, as I'm learning things in my jobs, I'm also always thinking like, okay, how can I apply this to anything that I'm working on? You know, this is my network. Like, if I leave this place, like, will I tap any of these people? How can I, you know, utilize my connections in the future? Because even how I got this job was like purely network, which is kind of crazy. Like, most of my jobs I've gotten via network. College definitely matters because that was like the start of my network, but I feel like you can probably replicate the same things without college if you just really put yourself out there and like get out of your house, really try to meet people, or, you know, the internet, like if you're just constantly putting things online, you just have to be making yourself visible. If nobody knows that you exist, like truly nothing is going to happen for you. You want to be the person that's like coming to people's minds when they're thinking about things. All right, that's enough yapping for me. Let me do the job I'm getting paid to do, and I'll probably circle back later, probably when I make lunch. All right, made me another matcha because today calls for 2 matchas. It did definitely spill a little bit, that's why that napkin is there. I just had my lunch and I ate my meal prep. I had salmon with cottage cheese, a little regular syrup cheddar cheese, even though I said I wasn't eating that anymore, and broccoli. And you're probably like, girl, show us the proof or it didn't happen. The proof doesn't exist because I didn't film it. I was hungry. I ran upstairs, scarfed it down, came back down here. Actually made my matcha. Thought I had a meeting right now. The meeting's in 30 minutes. So, gonna try to do a little work because I was definitely gonna show up to that meeting being like, all right, this is what I'm working on. But now I can be like, this is what I've done, which is great. And I got that matcha to power me through it. Yeah, we're just working. I'm sorry if this is boring. I'm trying to vlog, trying to use this camera I bought. Let's get down to business to defeat the Hun. I added ice to it this time because it got cold really quick. And in the background, I'm listening to Long Winded by Gabby, what's her name? What's this girl name? Gabby Wendy. This girl is funny. Oh, Wendy, Long Winded. That's cute. Because I was like, dang, Long Winded is like a perfect podcast name. I wish I thought of that. But the fact that her name is Wendy makes it even more. Maybe it's windy. I don't know. I like it though. She's very funny. I guess she was on The Traitors. I watched last season of The Traitors. Didn't watch this season. But I've just been getting her content on TikTok and she's funny. Like exactly my kind of humor.
Devastating because of the abnormal extreme conditions. It was record, do you understand? Record breaking. If it breaks.
Good. Your braids look so good.
Thank you. I just got them done.
Nice. How's your scalp feeling?
Actually, not that bad at all because I got knotless. And so I was like, this
It
is...
looks really good.
Yeah, I was like, this is going to be my go-to because it didn't hurt at all. My meeting with Grace went well. We were kind of kikiing at the end. She told me she pays $2,400 a month for daycare in Manhattan. That is rent. $2,400 a month? I'm curious like how much daycare costs in like other places. I'm not about to have a kid anytime soon, but I do think about these things, you know. Because who knows, maybe one day I'll want to be a mother. Maybe one day, who knows? I don't want to close myself off to anything. I used to be a firm no, like, And honestly, hearing that $2,400 makes me want to continue to be a firm no. I'm like, $2,400 a month? Then she said private school in Manhattan costs $65,000 a year. She said she's not putting her kid in private school for that reason. But $6,500 a year, that is so much money. Like, no, I cannot. I can't even fathom spending that much money. How much is that a month? $65,000 a year. How much is that a month? That is $5,416 a month. That's a lot of money. Man, I need to get rich. Like, I cannot have a kid unless I'm rich, honestly, because I want to be able to put my kid in private school. I want to, be able to do these really nice things.